And now, is it recording? It says it is.
Recording.
Okay, here we are in the basement of the Hepper house.
We need to start over. We have to start over.
There's
I'm
the
videotaping.
stove. Well, I about have to do it because I have to do the talking. The bottom cupboards had water damage, so they were taken out several years ago. Here's the refrigerator. Do you want to open it up for me, Jaden? It's been partly opened. It is an International Harvester. It's probably about a 1950, 1949. It's in pretty good shape. There is one crack, two cracks there, and that it's been there forever. And that has been there forever. Here is the table. It has one leaf. This is what the legs look like. It's in good shape. Doesn't look like there's any marks on the top. This is the this is all one piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 drawers on this side. And then like French doors, they put mirrors on the inside. And then more drawers on the other side, all working. This is what the knobs look like. Here is an old style dresser. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the bottom one is one big drawer. One big drawer in the bottom. And that's what the mirrorless is like. It's currently in the basement. It's a pretty good sized mirror. This is the Lazy Susan that Dad made for the corner of the kitchen. The bottom legs on it are rusty. This is the storm door from the south side of the house that James took off when he put the new one on. This matches the dresser I just showed you. It's a huge headboard for 2 twin size beds. I'm not sure where the hardware is for the mattresses on there. If anybody's interested in seeing that. These slide back and forth. You want to do that? You want to slide them, Jaden, so that you can see it? Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. Then over here, do you want to play the piano some more?
Yeah, but every time I play it, like doesn't work.
Yeah, there's keys that don't work. I was surprised you could get any.
Yeah, I did it and it went one, but then it's gonna go again. See?
Okay. Here's the old piano. And I have the little round piano stool that went with it. And I paid $75 to get it refinished. If anybody's wants that, they can reimburse me the $75 and they can have it. I've got it at my house. It's in town. There's the old freezer. I don't think anybody's interested in that. Dad, of course, had the storage everywhere he could. He put up shelves with storage. There is a gas water heater that Dwayne and David brought out. What?
You could use that for the lawnmower. The gas.
Oh, no, that's a different kind. Okay, and then these shelves. Here's an old lunchbox, little lunchbox. And here is the cabinet. And where was that out at the farm? Was that in the porch? One of the porches? I don't remember. But anyway, it has the glass knobs. On it. And lots of shelves. Dad put them angled. They put their canned food in there so they could rotate. It has the little there to close. Okay, there is this little chair. I don't want to stop it and start it a million times. What did you want to say?
The timeout chair.
Oh, the timeout chair. No, I don't think so. I don't know what it's there for. I don't know what I used it for. I moved it out of the way, I think, when I was sweeping flies. Okay, this is the washer and the dryer. If anybody wants to try them out, looks like they're in good shape, and they were working at the time Philip moved out. He was the last one to use them. Okay. So you have a little remembrance. And down here, I think this is Phil's safe, I think. This was the cabinet that was in the kitchen of this house before we moved it. And that is definitely movable. I don't know, does this part lift up? Nope. This is all one solid piece. Mom and Dad had the wastebasket. A great big old green wastebasket underneath there, or the yellow one. And those are the steps going up. That's a towel hanging off the rail. What is it, dear?
I was looking through stuff.
Oh. Yeah, well, put it back. And that's information on a fellow who has passed away. Yeah, we rent the land from his, I don't know who owns it now. Yep, a long time ago. Okay, oh, here's the bread box. I forgot that. And here's the old bread box, and there's the cutting board. You can cut the bread on here. If anybody's interested in that. It is missing its knob. And I think that also came from the house that Dad used as a shop. I think it came from there. Okay. Go up these little short stairs. And here is this door into what we call the kitchen, although it never was. It has the doorknob. There's one on each side. Okay, Mom and Dad just kind of passed through here. They used to have their office part here. This is the door that used to be there. Kathy got that doorknob, I think. Yeah, she did. And this door has a window on the, 3 windows on the top. It's now laying here. It's used to be the south door into the house. It has some weathering on it. And then, remember, Dad and Mom did this little fancy green velvet around here, and he put the storage. He had the closet here. The doors are here. They are pretty nice looking sliding doors. They are here. They're a blonde wood. These are storage containers that I have Mom's Christmas decorations in. I bring them out here to store them. This is the west door on the house. It came into what was originally the dining room. You're not being very quiet, are you? Are you a ghost? The carpets were taken out some years ago because they were pretty grubby. The mice had been in here. So there's woodwork here. The carpets were rubber backed and they were glued to the hardwood floor. I cleared away some of that. It was a lot of work. At the time I thought maybe we would fix this up for a hunting lodge and we could put area carpets down over the central area, and I would just clear away the gunk off of the edges and we could put area carpets down. This is where the cold air ducts were. Remember these? If anybody has a use for that. I don't know how many of them there are. Is there just this one? I don't know. And here are these little end tables. I believe they were up north at the farm up there. Came with a sofa and stuff. Then there's 2 of those. Oh, here, these must be the frames that go with that big, long, twin bed headboard downstairs in the dresser. You fasten on there. Okay, there's this. This is an antique something. If anybody wants that, has a use for it. And here is the trim around the doorway leading into the hall. The steps going upstairs. This door is pretty cool. It has the knobs on it. And on the back is a mirror. The mirror on it has gotten kind of tarnished a little bit, but is beveled. The door is very heavy. And it has the knobs on it. And it has kind of a reddish finish. A reddish glow to it. There was a little bit of fire damage. Before we bought the house, there had been a fire in here, and some of the varnish on some of the woodwork blistered. Okay, oh yeah, here's another one of those cold air ducts. So there's 2 of those now. I thought there was another one. I think that's all. I think there was 2. And here is where the clothes drop was. Kathy got that. This is the one on the main floor. And the one upstairs does not have a gold knob on it. This is the bathroom with Dad's famous linoleum, zebra pattern linoleum. He put in here and around the bathtub. And there is a small sized window there. Can't see because of the light and everything, but there are 3, and now maybe you can't see now. There are 3 panes of glass in that. And it has a sash, so can't open it. And then there's this old medicine cabinet. The other side now is made into a shower, part of the shower. On this side, it has the little hooks. 2 of those. Those are the hinges. And it has a nice mirror still. The mirror's still nice. Let's have a little wear from being in a bathroom where there was steam. Okay, there's another door. This is the bathroom door. It has a glass knob on either side. And this is the famous sink that Dad put in here with the carpet around it. And you fastened this hose to the sink, and that's how you filled up the tub. Very unique invention. I don't know why Grandpa did it that way. I guess he figured that would work as good as putting some knobs. And then the bathtub was tucked up underneath there. There was no shower here because of the window. So here's another one of these. I don't know if you can see it. It's painted gold, and it is a cold air. We used to heat it back in the original days. Let me see if I can move this. Yeah. Yep, and it wouldn't be hard to move this off of here to get it moved out. It's the lights from the basement shining up through there. That used to be. And now we're back out in the hallway again. Into what was called the spare bedroom. I don't remember anybody ever being here. This is the little secretary that Jan has spoken for. And there is another nice door here. Come on, or are you gonna focus? It might be too dark. Let's see if this light works. It does. Okay. This is the door for the spare bedroom just off of the bathroom. And this door, I believe, has a key. Yeah. This knob and this connection has the key to go with it. Here's another one of these. Here are some toys from back in the day. The Oliver tractor. Let me see, set it up here. It's missing some parts, as you can see. It's not in the best of shape. is the best side of it. It's an Oliver 1850. The steering wheel has been crushed. Looks like it really got worked over. And here's an old combine. It says it's a gleaner. It does not have any headers that I can see. It's missing the header off of it. It's an old gleaner combine. I don't know if any of you boys recognize that. Okay. There are several storm windows here. They're just regular windows with one pane of glass in the top and one in the bottom. I don't believe there's any screens. I think these are all storm windows. If anybody wants me to take more in-depth pictures, we have some kind of a foam or thing around the outside to help them seal. Here is the old wash tub. Remember that? Used to do dishes in. Just a vacuum cleaner thing. Okay, if anybody's interested in that, remember, I don't know where the other part is, the pan, the rinsing pan, but didn't we use that for washing dishes in? Okay. These are the doors, the sliding doors that go out on across the closet, out there by where the office was. There are two of those. They are, what, three-quarter inch plywood. And they're in good shape. And then we have, I don't know if you can see it very well, this old stereo cabinet. It's huge. It's like 10 feet long, 9 feet long. But here is the weave that goes across the front of the speakers. The lid lifts up, and there is a phonograph, record player in there. And I can't remember where Mom and Dad got it. They bought it at a sale someplace. So that's available. I can take more pictures of that if anybody's interested. So I can get a better. That's what the top looks like. I'm going to pause this a minute. Going upstairs. These are the upstairs. Up at the top of the stairs on the landing, there's a window. And it has single pane on the bottom, triple pane on the top. Same woodwork here. And then there were 3 short steps, which don't look the same because the carpet's gone. But this is the wall on that side. Oh, hi, Jaden. And above there again, Dad built some storage shelves, which you access once you go up here, upstairs. Okay. This is the upstairs hallway. And here are the storage shelves. They're very deep. There's an old basketball there. Puzzle. And they put these curtains across there. And this right here at the foot of this closet area that they built Above here is the other laundry chute. And lift it up like that. And you dropped your clothes down there. And they went all the way to the basement. And this is where we would holler down
You know what I was gonna do?
to the people down the basement.
I was gonna throw my wrapper down there. What are you taking?
You would.
That'd be fun.
Okay.
Lucky of them.
The floor trim. Looks like it's about 6 inches. It goes all over. Now these upstairs bedroom doors are the same as the downstairs. I haven't measured to see if they're narrower or what. They also have the doorknobs. No key. And someone put that across. This is in the room that was originally Jan's and mine. And then I'm not sure. Scott, did you get it? Okay. And here's one of the closet doors. There are 2 closets in this room. And they have the glass knobs on the outside. And then just a kind of a shank on the inside. There are some weights here that were Phillips. And some of my old rock collection. There is no light bulb here. So there's nothing in here but Phil's weights and some extra sticks that went across to hold up mattress pad. Here's some old pictures that used to be, I think, in the living room, but the house up north. You see, can I turn it this way? Probably shouldn't do that. Probably should film it all one direction. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, and is this the one that Jan was so afraid of in her youth? Okay, and this is the bed that was a full-size bed. And Dad cut a section out of the middle and put the 2 ends together to make a single bed out of it. Yeah, this is where he cut a section out of the middle, fastened them together. Voila! You have a single bed. Is that sucker gonna last through the whole thing? There is the other closet door. And as you can see, they have quite a slanting roof. You can barely walk in there. And this is one of the old chairs that matches the table, the dining room table downstairs in the kitchen. Does that closet have a light, Jaden?
No.
Is there a pull right here? Right here, yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay, this is the south closet of this bedroom. And it has the wooden floors. And Grandpa put in some shelves again. And there's still storage here. Anybody interested in some honey? Or salt? Or pie shelves? Keep your pies in. I don't know what's in that one down there, but there's quite a bit of honey here. I don't know what's in this. I don't know. It's kind of cool though, isn't it? I wonder if Grandma'd like to have that in there. Oh, there's another one inside of there. It's kind of a set.
Looks things.
Yeah.
Just
So
going
there's that. And there's some pickling salt here and a hand mixer being stored here. And here are these hooks They look like there's about 4 foot
This is bad.
of these hooks. And some on this side. Let me. It's supposed to be honey. I hope I didn't get that. You're not supposed to know that word, Jake. I'm going to maybe steal this light bulb. It's already so hot that I can't take it out. So I'll come back. This is what the floor looks like now. I do have a little area rug here. This is the north bedroom. And it had windows on the north side. And I'm standing where the bed was. And then over there was the mirror and the heater. When Dad always put those little aluminum foil meatloaf, little loaf pans with water on the heater to keep everything moist so the air didn't get too dry. Okay, remember that. And now we're out into the closet. These are the storm windows from off of these upstairs windows. And they are still unbroken, but they are getting pretty weathered looking. Okay, here is a chest of drawers that Mom and Dad, I know they had them up north in their bedroom up there. They have all these little drawers across the top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drawers on the bottom. It has all of the handles are still on there. They are metal. And it's got some abuse here. Not much. It's a blonde color. And here are an old bookshelf. I don't know where. And it looks like Mark's bed frame. It's here. This is the old shelves that Mom and Dad had also up at the North Farm. It's in good shape yet. These are the windows facing out to the road. This was Mark's little cubby hole. This was originally designed to be the ladies' sewing room at the end of the hallway. Could look down from here to the hallway, and that's the window at the top of the stairs. There's 2 of those facing east, and then 2 in this little cubby hole in this little sewing room. Where Mark holed up. And I believe there was a rod at the top here to block it off, and there was a curtain they put across here, didn't they, Mark? A heater on the wall. Okay. Now we're going into what was always a boys' room. This used to be Dad's desk. It was in the front room up in the north, at the north house. That metal, that black object you see down at the bottom, that is a trunk. It has stuff from Mark's mission in it or something, I think. I think it just says Mark's stuff on it. And it's an old organ frame that Dad made into a desk. And if you remember, let's lift this up, and there are still scissors and a protractor, colored pencils, and a Gideon New Testament in here. But this was Dad's desk. I remember him sitting there when he was branch president doing his church work, getting his lessons ready. And I don't know where it was. I think it was inside of this closet over here at one time, and Mark used it to build his models and stuff. These are the windows. This is a small room. It still has 2 closets. This closet on the south, I'm not sure what happened to the door here, but I think that's always been missing. I think Dad took it off when he put the heater on because it's only about 1.5 feet and the door opens out. So he would have taken that off. And in here also is shelves. I don't know if this light works. Yep, it still does. I might be interested in these. You know me, I like shelves. And also floor, very slanted. There are no hooks in here. They've been removed. I guess this was mostly just storage. I don't know what the boys did in here. There is a something or other. It says back off. Evidently there was a vent in the floor here where the heat came up from when the other people owned it. Over here is another chair from the basement kitchen table, dining room table. This has a rod and it also has a few hooks. They look like this, if anybody cares. And this was the entry to the attic. I don't know, that used to be the entry to the attic. I just noticed it now. Here I've been going up here putting fly stuff here. This also, the door has a knob on this side, and then just the, whoops. It's on the other side here. You can turn it, I guess, so you wouldn't get locked in. And there are more hooks over here. And that is that. This was kind of a deep closet. And it has the wide wooden floor underneath. I didn't do any of that. For some reason they didn't glue down the carpet that was here. And the red carpet in here, I believe. And then what did you have, Jerry? Red carpet, blue walls, dark blue walls, and a yellow ceiling, I believe you had when you moved down here. This was first Jerry's room. Okay, I'm putting it on pause. There's this little bench, if anybody's interested in that. Bunch of junk here. I don't see anything too keepable. I haven't really gone through any of this stuff. Does mean anything to anybody? Bunch of old toys. I'd have to do another one, clean some of this up maybe. But downstairs. Anybody's interested in the railing? Sorry. Come down the stairs, and to the right is the bathroom and the spare bedroom. straight into what was the dining room, but Mom and Dad never had a table up here, I don't think. And this was the living room area. There's the ceiling fan there, and the ceiling fan there. And that is looking to the south side, south wall of the dining room, where there used to be windows. They just put a little countertop there. They closed in that porch. And they had their office there. That's the new door that James put in. Looks like that. There's a closed chute to the basement. A pretty good sized kitchen area that, as far as I can remember, Mom and Dad never used for anything. We just walked through it on our way to the bathroom or upstairs. It has Formica walls. Gold kind of a pattern. The lowered ceilings. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. Whoops.